So I started on Demonic Crepes episode 2.
Coming up next.
Hi guys, and welcome back. I have finally set up my New England studio, which is very exciting because I had my whole setup in California, blah, blah, blah. World events have happened, and it's taken me a while to kind of scrub together everything that I used to kind of do in my process. So I am very, very excited to finally get back to animating because it's been so long. I don't think I've animated since like April, like truly like on a tablet. So this is very exciting for me. And I got to talk to Carolina recently, which is the composer on our original web series Demonic Crepes that's coming soon to YouTube. She is working on the theme song right now, and while I have nothing really left to do on episode 1, I've been really enjoying the comic book, so I decided just to model episode 2 after that, and I just got started. There's some really exciting things. First of all, I scrapped everything. So as you guys probably saw in a previous video, I am like redoing the entire show because I did the pilot 4 years ago at this point. I have grown a lot and I want to put my very best foot forward. So I redesigned Sophie, I redesigned everything. I like even redesigned my redesigns. So let's get into some really great things that are happening with the show. I'm also going to be packaging some packages today because I do have an Etsy store now. I mostly sell my Animal Crossing prints because you guys have been really enjoying them. They're like the Polly Pockets I used to have when I was a kid, and I kind of mixed that with Animal Crossing characters and tailored it like to them. And I would just have my friends tell me their favorites, and I would, you know, design a little Polly Pocket after them. So I sell those, and everyone's been super supportive and really super sweet. I was inspired by my friend Gabby Zapata. She, a couple years ago at WonderCon, she had these Pokemon in these like little glass like terrariums, which was really sweet. And I'm like, ooh, how can I capture like the Animal Crossing characters in like a nostalgic way in a little tiny case that's like cozy and sweet. So that's where the idea for those came along. I'm gonna be showing you guys packaging some of those orders today as well, and just trying to like get back on the creative train of thought, you know what I mean? So basically what I'm doing here is I am animating Sophie turning into her like crystal self, and this is a new like bumper for the beginning of my videos. You know, right now we have like the bouncing bunny. I find that a lot of other artists on YouTube have like much simpler, much quicker things, and you know me, I always went in like, oh, I'll do something simple, and then it gets away from me. Today I'm gonna be doing even more of this. I want it to be like an old-fashioned like Cartoon Network coming up next, you know, only on Cartoon Network. And I want it to be like this kind of Saturday morning cartoons, because that's what I've really called my segments here on YouTube since I started with Saturday morning cartoons. And so I found like ways to get these filters to make it look like old VHS recordings. And yeah, I'm really excited. I got some audio also from Cartoon Network from back in the day saying, you know, up next, and then I just cut off when he says, you know, some show. So yeah, I'm really excited. This is gonna be really fun. So some things in particular that I did to make this look more vintage is I designed a background that was like a little overly schmaltzy and girly and super cute. Apart from that just being the show in general, I feel like it had this really cute over-the-top feeling to it, and it was interesting because when I was looking at a lot of the Cartoon Network like coming up next, none of them were girly shows, like none of them. And so I had to really specifically like Powerpuff Girls, like look up Powerpuff Girls, like what did that look like, and what did like Sailor Moon coming up next on Sailor Moon, you know, don't touch that dial kind of stuff. And a lot of things back in the day just had like no female characters. If they were always like the sister, the mom. There was hardly any girls in the forefront back in those days that were featured on these particular channel videos that I watched. And it was like so sad. So like whenever there was a girl thing, it was like in your face, like you're the girl thing just for girls. And it was just so interesting how male characters were like, you know, like they're neutral. Anyone can connect to male characters. And then if there's a girl-led show, it was like, oh, like boys leave the room. It's girl time, flower power. And it's interesting. I'm glad things are really changing. Hey guys, welcome to Sophie's new apartment. I completely redid this. It's completely different from the pilot. So this is my initial redo, as you can see here, and then I redid it like this, and you can see there are quite a few differences. For instance, I added this cute little frog clock and her little computer, and I updated things to be a little less busy, so they wouldn't take away from the characters. I like made the colors a lot more cute and sweet and soft and not so like pow in your face. So they still have the same structure of like the little bunk bed that's like a little hole in the wall, which I had when I was a kid. It wasn't a bunk bed. And then of course I added this see-through door, and I also added this cute little air conditioner. So there's a lot of things that are pretty different from the last time. It's also, since it's an animation background, there are a lot of little secrets and tools that I added for myself, because sometimes characters will walk behind this table. I made it removable so that way I can just put it on top of the animation. And then same with the chair is kind of removable so she can sit down. You can open this door, doop doop, and you can see outside, and then she's got like a little porch and stuff. So you can close that back up again. The bed railing, which you won't really see disappear, but it's there, so in case I have to animate the bedding like bouncing up and down, it won't be interrupted by this. I can just animate everything I want and then hide it with that little bedpost. Of course, the closet opens and closes, so you can see the contents inside her closet, which is a little busier, but typically you'll only see like half at a time. I give her pretty neutral clothes and some like her bag that she came with and stuff like that. So that'll kind of show you like where all her clothes sort of went. So then I can cover that back up. So that way I can animate it so one of the doors can slide and then there will be something behind it. I also designed different times of day outside. So right now we are in daytime. This is sunset and then we have nighttime. And we also have, the doors are also obviously removable, so I can animate the doors opening and closing. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for her new bedroom. Thank you to our patrons on Patreon, Impro Comics, Nadir Javier Mendez, Justin R. Williams, and Nico Weaver. We have really exciting new rewards for the new year, so definitely go check those out. It really helps support the channel and help support my little show I'm making here. And then, of course, on to fan art of the week, which was done by Chibi Magic. This is egg-powered Sophie. I love that her gem even is egg-shaped, and I love her little side purse. So thank you so much for sharing your art with us. Until next time, guys, stay inspired.